Hey everyone again. Just wanted to do a video on living abroad, quitting your job, because I did it. And one thing, it's scary, but life is too short. You're gonna be in a job you hate your whole life, and then when you eventually die, what are you proud of? What were you doing? What did you do? For me, I quit my job at 6 years, working in the field of mental health. That's what I went to school for. Wasn't happening anymore. I can't do the shift work anymore. I'm tired of being tied down to a job. I want to go where I want, travel when I want. You know how things are now in the world. Jobs don't even last that long. And employers don't even value employees that much. I mean, of course, depending where you are. But it's very freeing. It's very scary. It's very exciting. But it's not something you can do one day or a month or maybe not even a year. I planned for about 2 years. First I had an idea of it. How are you going to logistically make it happen? If you can figure out if you're self-employed, if you can figure out how you can make your business or do that remotely is great. Or have people run the business for you while you're not in the location is also great. So that's why I'm doing a Skype session. So I can do that anywhere in the world. Help anyone. Just, you coordinate the time zone difference. And I think that's amazing. You're not just tied to one location. Because I love meeting new cultures, learning about them, meeting new people. Yeah, so back to planning. So it took about 2 years. And then I would say in January, my husband decided, are we going to do this or are we going to not? Because about a year and a half, we're talking about it. I haven't really told our family or anyone because they're still talking about it, planning, and they were like, okay, let's do this. So we had to plan, how are we going to send our stuff there? So we got rid of about 80% of our stuff. Electronics won't work in Europe. Only kept the good clothes that we like in boxes. Most of it, like fishing gear, we gave to friends, and other electronics we gave away. It's a great way to clear out your place, declutter. Yeah, so everything, including our car. It's up to you if you want to sell your car, but I just bought my car last year, so I wanted to bring it with us. So that goes on the freight in a container, all our stuff. The company I used is, I believe they're called World Cargo. There's tons of companies that you can use. And then regarding pets, so I have 2 cats. You can either take them with you in the cabin or in the cargo hold. Since we're transferring and doing through the different cities and airports, having stopovers, and have to deal with immigration as well, it's just too much to deal with 2 cats, and one's a Bengal, so I wasn't going to bring him on the plane. He was going to disturb everyone, and maybe he'll get out, who would have gotten out of his cage. And so what I did, I hired a company. It's a lot easier, less stress, because they deal with the paperwork. I just have to bring my cats to the vet and get the paperwork done, show they have rabies, show they have microchip, and they deal with that. So I dropped my cats off at cat boarding, and the company had a taxi service, and they dropped them off with the agency that is going to ship them, move them. And then, so they were shipped to 2 crates. They traveled in big crates, big enough for like a pug. And so they went on the plane. And then they stopped over in Frankfurt in a pet hotel. And it's about 2 days. And they arrived in Tallinn. I was really nervous as hell, excuse my language. But they were fine. Animals are more robust than we give them credit for.